I've reviewed a bunch of amp sims now, and the reason is simple. I love tone. I've been obsessed with tone ever since I first rode my bike over to the local guitar shop as a kid, and that obsession continues today. When I'm looking for an amp sim, I want more than anything else to be able to pull lots of usable tones from it. United Plugins and Muramasa just released a beta version of Electrum, their new amp sim suite with 11 main effects, including amp and cabinet emulation. How does it fare? And are these the tones you're looking for? Well, let's find out. Right off the bat, I have to say I absolutely love the look and feel of Electrum. One thing that amp sims get wrong sometimes is tucking away all of the controls behind several clicks of the mouse, but Electrum puts everything right out here on Front Street. The controls are broken out into these 11 brightly colored stomp boxes: gate, comp, doubler, modulation, auto-wah, distortion, amp, cabinet, EQ, delay, and reverb. Along the top is a preset loader with close to 100 presets, and that controls all of the effects at once. But unlike some other plugins that you've used in the past, each of the individual pieces of gear have their own preset loaders as well, with over 100 total presets all in for just the effects alone. There are too many knobs and sliders to name individually, but suffice it to say, there is a refreshing level of variety and granularity to the control in this plugin. For example, the compressor has a distressor, an 1176, and a Verimu, or combinations of them. And the speaker cabinet emulator has 16 different speakers to choose from. Also, this Bassman Octaver here. One very cool feature that I'd like to draw your attention to is the EQ matching. Let's say that you've got a guitar tone that you're trying to recreate. You start the analysis using this button here, and then you play back a short sample of the guitar that you're trying to emulate. And then click this button to analyze your guitar, and the plugin will automatically try to create an EQ curve that will make them sound similar. It's a pretty cool little trick. So for both looks and for features, we are at 5 stars each. It's easy to find what you're looking for, and there's enough knobs to keep even the biggest gearheads busy. Okay, enough talk. Let's take this bad boy for a spin. From a usability perspective, I found Electrum to be incredibly nimble and fun, with lots of great presets that actually sound the way they're labeled. Though some people may miss the branded look of some other amp sims, a Fender having an actual Fender logo, for example, I find that having the amps labeled as colors is both memorable and interesting. I do wish there were more amp presets, but with the amount of control you get over the amp sim, it's easy enough to create your own. Another thing that struck me about the usability of Electrum is how lightweight it is in terms of CPU usage. I'm used to using some absolute CPU hogs, and my DAW computer is getting a little long in the tooth, so it was nice to be able to open multiple instances without worrying if it was going to crash on me. So from a usability perspective, it's an easy 5 stars. Now for value, I'm a little torn. I generally don't talk about sale pricing in my reviews because, frankly, these videos are meant to evaluate the cost at full price, since sales don't last forever. The current beta price, however, is 1/10 of retail, so I can't overlook that in terms of value. At that price, this thing is an absolute steal, and you should almost certainly buy it if you record guitar in the box. For the cost of a large pizza, you get a ton of tones, MIDI operation, and a lightweight and easy-to-use interface. Once it goes up to full retail, however, I think it's hard to compare this product apples to apples with amp sims in the same price range that use hundreds of models of branded boutique gear. By direct comparison, it's also missing features like loopers, IR loaders, cab miking visualizations, manual wah, and other stuff that I'm very used to in my amp sims now, and frankly, I don't think I could live without. Because of that, I do have to knock 2 stars off for value because, like I said, sales don't last forever. So in summary, I give Electrum 4.5 stars at full retail. But again, if it's on sale when you're watching this video, you should almost certainly buy it. I think this is a rock-solid plugin with numerous tones and effects and an easy-to-use interface, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it progresses out of beta. If you're looking to progress towards having your own home studio like this one, check out my free guide I created just for you, link in the description below. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing. So thanks for watching, and have a great day in your home studio today.